we're gonna take the Packers of Green Bay this evening.
Okay.
We're gonna lay the points. Rodgers is locked. I don't really care who they're playing. They're gonna win the Super Bowl. They are going to blow out the Niners.
Okay.
In a rout.
And
it's gonna be going over. And this is a Fade the Mahoney special.
Let's go. Hey, happy Monday morning, everybody. It is weekend NFL playoff recap edition of Fade the Mahoney. It's me and the EDonk. Good morning, EDonk. How are you? You froze. You must have that good LZ Wi-Fi working. All right.
I'm connected to the good one.
Excuse me, everybody. Sorry. Let's do some quick recap stuff. This is going to be really short, I think. Just to remind everybody for the next couple of weeks. Somehow we have Maria Ho coming on later this week. She's going to break down the championship games, pick some winners. We also have the gentleman goes by the screen name Jag. I believe his real name is Jeff Grosso, gentleman who wrote the original script for Rounders that got ripped off. Also, David Baker's going to pop on next week, I believe, talk a little Super Bowl, and then props with DGAF middle of next week. So that's the next couple of weeks.
Anyone else coming up?
Might have some other cool stuff coming up. Might have it. Might actually have a day and time already locked in. But we'll talk about that later. You and Mr. Trevor Savage, you guys put on a show on Saturday morning. Let's just recap your guys' picks. With the first pick, Trevor took the Titans. They did not cover. With the second pick, you took the Packers, supremely confident. They did not cover. Third pick.
Not only did either of those teams cover, they didn't win.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've still got some more stuff to talk about. In the third game, Trevor took the Bucks. Also, no cover, no win. And in the fourth game, because all the college kids were going to take the Chiefs, EDonk went with the Titans, which was clearly a terrible pick. Anybody who watched that game, Titans had no chance at any point to cover. So you guys went 0-4. So yes, fade the Mahoney indeed. Way to go, guys. That game last night, in my opinion, what was the look for? Gave me the confused face.
It was one of the best ones ever. I mean, it's just like, yeah, I don't know.
That game was great.
I wish it never ended.
It was, I was saying before the game, I assumed this wasn't a hot take. I assume most people, or a lot of people, thought that was the Super Bowl last night. Those are the two best teams probably still playing, and it lived up to all the hype. Excuse me. I'm sure you've seen a lot of this stuff comparing what Patrick Mahomes did in 13 seconds last night versus what the Cowboys did with 14 seconds. It's pretty clever. That one was all right. Some of the other stuff, the piling on of Aaron Rodgers and all the vaccine jokes, that was super, super clever when it just got recycled 800 times and people would change 2 words about.
Yeah. So what I was, I think you can, I mean, Mahomes, unbelievable. Don't discredit him any bit, but for both of those teams to have as many timeouts as possible at the end of the game, it's pretty telling that, like, I mean, gotta have some good coaching along with it, right? I think.
Yeah, I assume Mike McCarthy is like, what are you saving all those timeouts for? You could have used them 3 minutes into the half.
Right. And I mean, if they don't have, I mean, I think they had all 3 timeouts, or did they have 2 timeouts with 13 seconds left?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, they needed 2 and they used 2. They may have had a third, but
Yeah.
that was exciting game. So now we have, I guess we can tie that into the Calcutta. We do a lot of inside baseball shit here where I talk about things that I don't think everybody understands fully. So I'm going to break it down pretty transparently here. We run this Calcutta. I run this Calcutta every year. We had, I think, 6 different squads in it this year. It's real money. 2, 4. Yeah, we had 6 squads this year. It's real money. It's an auction. You bid on teams and you get paid for how they produce. So
I was on team overlay.
Yeah. Yep. The EDonk was on a team with a gentleman who we had on the show last week, Irie Guy, who, if you guys haven't watched that episode, you should go back it. It's racing up the charts. That squad, let me pull up the numbers. That's the corporation Suck It Easy. You guys purchased 4 teams, and in real life American dollars, you guys spent just north of $6,000 for those teams. And currently, with no teams still left, you have received $374 back for a ROI of just under 6%. Now, you do have the Patriots, who are probably going to get you another $1,000 for the largest loss. So your ROA, I think, is going to jump about to 20, but that's a lot of money you guys threw away. The team I'm affiliated with.
I wasn't fucking aware. Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome. This is for all the people to enjoy in our pain. The team I'm affiliated with, the Mahoney Wannabes. Again, many people were saying they had the best draft. We had the Bucks and the Titans. We spent nearly $3,500. And we got about 750 back. So that's about a 21% ROI. So your squad and my squad, we gave a lot of money to those who are going to
there was a squad that didn't even make it to this weekend though, right?
Correct.
Am I right?
Team insufficient funds. The only money they got was from the Colts getting killed in the last week of the season.
We did better than that.
Yeah, they put in a little over 3,000, got about a third of it back. The Flying,
a third of it back. So they actually did better than us.
Yes. Yep.
And they didn't even make it to the first weekend.
No. The Colts sucking was good for them. The Flying Hersey brothers, they had the Bills, who got bounced yesterday. They put in over 2,000. They got about a third of their money back. So the 4 of us, we all put a whole bunch of money in, and 2 corporations are benefiting from all of it. MILF and Cookies, led by Jody Savage. She's the brains behind the whole thing. They have the Niners and the Chiefs left. They put in about $5,600. They already have a profit with likely having someone play in the 2 games this weekend and probably in the Super Bowl. And then I can add solo dude all by himself. He put in $4,000. He still has the Rams and the Bengals left. Also already profited. So that's the recap. Congratulations to basically Jody and I can add. Those are the 2 people who made all the decisions and are making all the money. All right, that went too long. Sorry. We did that. I wanted to give a special shout out. I don't know if you saw this. There's a guy in our Slack channel by the name of Navels. I don't really know who he is, but like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, maybe, he had posted in there what a number should be for the Titans to not win the Super Bowl. So I found something from Circa that had the yes nos on Super Bowl winning. Anyway, long story short, according to him, he has a very wealthy buddy who risked north of $10 million to win $1 million on the Titans not winning the Super Bowl that cashed. So if that's real, shout out to that guy. We should do some picks. EDonk, are you prepared to do? I got 3 games written down. Are you prepared to give people some things to fade?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I've got 2 NBA games tonight and I've got 1 college. Let's start with the college. It is a battle of 2 top 20 teams, I think. I got to find it now. Kansas and Texas Tech. Does that sound like a game that's supposed to be tonight?
Um,
I'm gonna edit out. Yeah, there we go. Kansas is at home, favored by 6.5. Texas Tech beat Baylor a couple weeks ago, right? I think that's a thing. I think they're good. DR from the Northwest Burbs. I think you guys had action on that game. You have action on every game, so you probably don't remember it. But all right, Kansas favored by 6.5 at home against Texas Tech. I need you to give the people some info on that one. Who you got?
I think we're going to take Texas Tech here.
Okay. Plus the points with Texas Tech. How many stars?
I'm just pulling it up here. Hold on 1 second.
You've got the stars written down in your phone?
Yeah, 3.5.
3.5 stars. Okay. You still with us?
Yep.
Are you distracted?
Nope. I just pulled up tonight's top 25 matchup. We'll go over USC and Arizona State. We are definitely going to take Arizona State here for a couple of reasons. One, USC lines are typically inflated to, USC is a very popular team on the West Coast that the college kids like to fire on. So typically that line's a little bit inflated. And Bobby Hurley is a fucking man. Bobby Hurley is the man. He's
something bad. Something bad just happened with him. I saw a headline.
Oh, really?
So this is great. I think he might be suspended for this game. But anyway, we're locked in. ASU plus 12.5. How many stars is that one?
4.5.
4.5.
Bobby
Okay.
Hurley?
They could have been a dream, but I thought I saw something like that. All right, 2 NBA games tonight. We're doing the Bulls. They're on the road at OKC. They're favored by 2.
Oh God, here. Bobby Hurley fined $20K, suspended after confronting official. Well, I mean, the official was probably wrong, to be honest.
Is he suspended for tonight?
Did he? I hope he chest bumped him too. Bobby Hurley suspended for 1 game after he verbally confronted. Now I like him a little more. They're gonna fucking fight for the coach. It's sort of like the same concept as the dead person theory.
Dead player theory, also known as the suspended coach for yelling at the official theory. All right, so are we bumping it from 4.5 to something more than 4.5?
Yeah, give me a KL special.
Okay, 11 star on ASU tonight. All right, Bulls by 2 on the road against the Thunder.
Bulls by 2. They're favored by 2?
Yep.
I didn't know what by 2. Did they play yesterday, the Bulls? They did, didn't they?
There were other sports going on yesterday.
God. Back-to-back road favorites, huh? Gosh. All right, we're going to have them bounce back tonight. We'll take the Bulls, I guess. I don't love it.
Okay.
2.5 stars.
2.5. And lastly, good game, Jazz and Suns. That's the late game. Suns by 9.5. So maybe not so good, but Suns are favored by 9.5.
Um, Jazz lost a heartbreaker last night. Yeah, we'll take the Suns.
Lay the
Take
wood
the
with.
Suns for 2 stars.
Okay. All right. We're not pressing the stars on the NBA.
Oh no.
Give the people something to think about.
I'm not really an NBA. I'm not really an NBA sharp here. Not really my forte, but we will take we'll take the Blackhawks tonight.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me see.
We're gonna get like what, plus 260, maybe? I don't know. Colorado
Blackhawks plus 240. That's what you're going with. All right. We have Blackhawks. How many stars on the Blackhawks?
2.
2 stars. Okay. Yeah, plus 2-4. We have 3 NFL games left for the season, and that's been driving the show. So once those games are done, we're gonna probably have to pivot. Lots of basketball, and we're gonna get into some NHL as well. So
I'm gonna have to study.
Yeah, I personally have a lot of studying to do, and I think we're gonna kick off the NHL coverage in a pretty big way, and I'll have an announcement for that shortly. If you could think of someone that you think would be cool to talk about at NHL, just come up with your top 2 or 3 people you'd want to talk to. I little spoiler there. Working on that.
Any like hints, like maybe
No
is this person a gambler?
Aren't we all?
Deep down.
Yeah, I think people will be excited, but let's just sit on that for a second. You've got some sort of crypto project, something or other you're working on. Let's close out the show. You want to tell me? You said something. You're recording something with Mr. Wide Nipples. What are you guys doing?
Yes, Dr. Wide Nipples and I are going to be recording a NFT world special. So I did a little bit of research this weekend, just kind of looked at it. It looked really, really cool. I'm not really excited about much these days in crypto, but it looked really cool. I'd love to learn more about it. I reached out to Trevor. He said he would be willing and able to talk to me about it, and then asked me if he'd like to record a episode. I assume it would be for Raising the Nuts. But
yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Okay, cool.
I don't know, maybe it'll be but he said he's going to post it on Slack, and it'll be on NFT World. It's that's the name of the project. So it has a coin, it has some NFTs in there. You can sort of build your own metaverse, and then like play to earn type of it's cool. Actually,
I don't have any of those things. I got 2 final questions for you before we bounce.
Yeah.
After we recorded on Saturday, did you buy some world tokens?
Yeah.
And second question, what percentage of that investment have you lost since then?
It was down 27% today. I didn't buy a lot of it, but so what Trevor suggested was to sort of DCA over the next kind of 4 or 5 weeks. So.
Today, not sponsored by Under Armour. Merely coincidental.
Yeah.
All right, 27%. That's not bad for a little less than 48 hours. So it's probably beating the market, the crypto market over the last 48 hours. Okay, that's the show.
Yeah, I mean, everything's fucking.
I'm aware. I'm aware. Thank God we've got sports gambling to make us right. Yep. Yeah. All right, that's the show. We're going to be back in a few days to break down the conference championship games with, nobody, just Maria Ho. So we'll see you all back here in a few days, everybody. Good gambling. I gotta hit this button. Peace.
Deuces.